Okay, great. Well, hi everyone. Thanks for joining us this evening. We are going to be talking with you a little bit more about the Iowa Last Dollar Scholarship. My name is Kelsey King, and I serve as the admissions coordinator for Scott Community College.
Hi, my name is Kari Hanson, and I serve as the admissions coordinator at the Muscatine campus.
Hi, and welcome. Thanks for joining us this evening. My name is Amy Herrig, and I serve as our admissions coordinator working with adults. I'm located at our downtown Davenport urban campus.
First, we're going to tell you about what the Last Dollar Scholarship is. We do want to tell you that if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat box, and we will try to answer everything at the end. But the Last Dollar Scholarship is part of Future Ready Iowa, and it's part of the state's Future Ready Iowa program. So the program is a workforce initiative connecting Iowans to training and education that are required for good paying jobs and careers. So the goal of the Last is to increase the number of Iowans with education and training up to a 2-year degree in occupations that are in high demand. So the effort is geared towards getting more Iowans into great jobs and meeting the needs of Iowa employers and growing Iowa's economy.
Absolutely. So just like Kari just spoke about, you might be wondering, gosh, I'm interested in a specific program. Might this scholarship cover that? And you can find all of the listings that the programs are going to cover. We'll put those a link there as well, but I'm going to share just a couple of some of the programs that would be covered or eligible for it. So we have everything from an automotive technology degree to a dental assisting diploma. We have a basic electronics certificate. So there is a variation that you might be thinking short term, even a 2-year associate's degree sounds like a lot to me. So rest assured that we also have some short term certificate diploma, as well as that 2-year associate's degree programs that are part of this. I would share that there are several different IT programs and certificates and diplomas included. We have a medical assistant that is a short term program, practical nurse diploma, a renewable energy associate's degree, as well as a surge tech degree, and various programs such as vet tech, as well as a variation of different welding programs. So if you are someone that is a hands-on learner, there may be a great variety for you, along with some other programs that we encourage you. And again, we'll share that link. But if this is something that you would like to benefit from and say, gosh, I'm interested in this program, those will all be listed out on our website. And hopefully there's a program that will match the interests that you have and you could take advantage of this great scholarship.
So I'm going to share with you more on who is eligible. So one of the great things about this program is that it is eligible for new high school graduates, and then also our adult learners who are age 20 and older. So if you are a new high school student, you are expected to enroll full-time the following fall, right after high school. And then adult students can enroll either full-time or part-time into the programs that Amy mentioned. The requirements for this is that you must complete the free application for federal student aid, which is also known as the FAFSA. This will determine any federal aid for which you may qualify for. And it is important to note that this is not income-based, but you do need to complete the FAFSA to exhaust any other aid that you may be eligible for that way.
Yeah, so what basically all the information we've shared is Last Dollar Scholarship can pay for your tuition for one of our eligible programs. And if you want to determine your eligibility, you can contact us, apply to the college. But the website for our Last Dollar Scholarship is EICC.edu/last dollar. So you can find that at our website and all the eligible programs and all of our contact information. So we encourage you to look into this if you're interested and there is a program that works for you and in your interest field. It's a great program to pay your tuition and to stay in Iowa and work and get this degree. So it's wonderful. And at this point, do we have any questions in the chat box?
There's nothing there right now.
Don't be shy. We always
Well, any
encourage people to
questions?
ask questions.
Okay, now some questions are coming in. How long would trade classes be?
So we offer a wide range of trades, as I spoke of. That's going to be called CTE or Career Tech Ed. And again, those are going to vary from program to program. So like I spoke about auto tech, that's going to be a 2-year associate's degree along with diesel tech, 2-year associate's degree. HVAC, that is a diploma program, and that is going to be less than a year. And then for things like renewable energy or our welding, that's going to vary depending on what credential you choose to complete. So again, there's certificates, diplomas, and associates. So it'll be up to 2 full years, but that's just going to vary and depend on the actual program that you choose to pursue.
I see another question here. You said the LPN qualifies. Does the RN program qualify as well? And the answer is yes, the RN program is eligible for this. Okay, I see another question here that it's for age 20 and up. Is there an income limit? So that's a great question. This is not based on income. So they just want you to exhaust all your other available aid first. And that's why you do need to complete the free application for federal student aid, but it is important to know it's not income based.
I see a question that says, if I qualify for Pell grant and loans, can I defer to the free tuition rather than a loan to avoid assuming debt? So basically how it works is you apply for your FAFSA. Any Pell grants you have take effect first, since those do not have to be paid back, but then no, you do not take loans. The last dollar scholarship would cover the additional amount. So that's why you do have to apply for financial aid to see if you are eligible basically for any Pell grants, and those are used first. But no, the goal is to not assume debt during this, so grants are not paid back typically, and so, or at all, so that's why you would use the grant first and then the last dollar scholarship. Okay, also, can these classes be done online, in person, or both? So it really depends what program you're in. I will tell you that most of the eligible programs are, like Amy said, career and technical. So they are not online, they're in person, they're more hands-on. So, you know, if you are in auto tech or welding, you're not going to do that online because you do need to be hands-on learning those skills. So I can't say that there won't be an online class availability for 1 or 2, but it really depends what program, and most of them are in person.
Sure. I'm looking at my list here too, Kari, just to add to that. I know that our graphic arts program is now included, and that is 100% online. So that would be a program that qualifies.
Right. And then are you required to work in Iowa after completing your degree? I thought someone might say that because I said it's a great chance to give back to Iowa. No, you're not required to work in Iowa. The point is to build Iowa's economy, but you are not required to work in Iowa at all. I know we live on a border state, and so a lot of students ask that, but you have no requirements to stay in Iowa.
Another question here is, does this start in the fall semester of 2021. So yes, it will be starting for high school students, or the next start period would be for fall of 2021. So. And our fall classes start in August.
August 23rd.
August 23rd, yep.
I can interrupt for just a second. One of the questions said something about that they saw that it started at age 20, and that's actually new high school graduates can get into it as well.
Right, the 20 and older is just for the adult learners. The high school students do have to enroll full-time the following fall after their high school. Just looking here for some other questions.
The next question says, are books covered? And I don't 100%, I'm not sure of that answer. Sir Amy, do you know that? It's tuition only.
I think it's tuition only as well, but we can certainly check on that.
Yes.
And let you know for certain.
Yeah, I don't believe books are covered. It is tuition only.
I'm pretty sure about that as well.
So another question here is, how do you apply for the Last Dollar program? There's actually not a separate application for it. You just need to fill out the FAFSA. That is essentially the application for it. So there's nothing additional you need to do other than to complete the FAFSA and enroll in one of the eligible programs.
There is a question about someone who attended, had the Last Dollar scholarship left. If they return, will they be able to use this? So there are certain stipulations for students who are returning. So I can't tell you a yes or a no. And the best bet would be to have an academic advisor at one of our campuses look at that. It kind of depends how old he might be and how long he's been out. There's lots of, obviously, like rules that came from the state of Iowa for this. So that's not something I can answer without looking at that record. So I would definitely recommend, if he's interested in coming back, connecting with an academic advisor to see. And then you do have to maintain residency in Iowa to qualify for the program. Do you have to? Yes, you do have to maintain residency in Iowa to qualify for the program. And it's only for high school students who have graduated from an Iowa high school. So if you are graduating from an Illinois high school, but coming to one of our campuses in Iowa, unfortunately, you are not eligible.
Looks like we have a few more like general admissions questions. So if you are interested in getting started, your first step would be to fill out the free application online on our website, the EICC.edu/apply. And everyone's accepted, you'll get your admissions information right away. Then you would want to complete your FAFSA on the FAFSA.gov website. We do have financial aid offices on each of our campuses that can assist you if you have questions or need help in getting that completed. Then we would need to see a transcript from either a previous high school or college or high set GED. And then we can get you connected to meet with an advisor for registration. Registration for the fall is going on now. So if you do have questions on any of your next steps, please reach out to us in the admissions department at the respective campus, and we'd be happy to help walk you through each of those steps.
And can I just add for any adults on the call as well? Unfortunately, I know with COVID, maybe some of you are through your own choice or through a choice that was made to everything, maybe looking at making a career change. So if you're looking at doing some career exploration or maybe interested in some of these specific programs we mentioned that might qualify for last dollar scholarship, I'm always happy to meet with you in person to maybe explore some different options and opportunities for you. So I would be happy to do that. So please just keep that in mind moving forward as well.
Thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you for being here and asking great questions. Again, if you have more specific questions, you can go to our website at eicc.edu. You can find our contact information there. We'd be happy to meet with you or Zoom with you or have a phone call or email to answer more of your specific questions. But thank you so much for being on and finding out about the Last Dollar Scholarship Program.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Bye.